have video proof that I put Jesus to go to the White House. I have video proof on my ballot. I said, Jesus, you go to the White House. Jesus, yep, everyone saw it. Video proof. But he's like, doesn't matter. I'm sending you. Of course, he's sending me, the battle axe, to the White House. I voted for you, Jesus, to go to the White House. To Capitol Hill, not me. That's water under the bridge. I knew this was coming. I was trying to divert it. You know, you do it, Jesus. You talk to the senators. You talk to the president, not me. I don't think I'll talk to the president. Hope not. Nothing against him, but that's kind of I talk trash about Trump in one of my videos back in the day. I talk trash about meeting someone. I talk trash about, hey, this is awkward. Hey, I talk trash about you. Hey, what's up? Yeah, that's why it was kind of hard to vote. I'm like, Jesus, I vote for you. I didn't vote for him, but I vote for the side that made more sense. All around for God's purposes, for God's will. I voted for that side. I'll just say that. So that's what counts. So, but anyways, I have about 8 months, 7 months. Heads up. 7 months heads up to prepare to go to D.C. Yeah. Capitol Hill. You know that cartoon, I'm just a bill. You know how they teach you about the government. That's what I feel like. I'm just a bill. Just an ordinary bill. Going up to Capitol Hill. I'm just a bill. If you've ever seen that cartoon, you know what I'm talking about. That boring cartoon that tries to teach you about politics. I'm just a bill. Even the bill doesn't want to be a bill. On Capitol Hill. Boring stuff. But I have a feeling this won't be that boring. Because I won't be a senator and all that boring stuff. I won't be going in. So I'm like, yeah, could be all right. So yeah, by the time the Republicans take all the heat, it'll calm down. By the time it calms down, God will send me in. Just like that. So, you know how there's a lot of heat when there's a trade in power. When there's a trade in power, there's a lot of heat. God's waiting for that to pass. Let that all pass by. Once that's done, send in the battle axe. Very tactical, God is very tactical. So, there's a reason for everything, but I had a feeling he would send me to D.C. I had a feeling he would, to make me the president in his mind. He's like, I'll make him the battle axe president. They just don't know it. You know, kind of give me a preview. You know, I'm like, Jesus, you're president next go. I'm voting for you, Jesus. You're not making me president. No, sir. You're not making me president. No, sir. Battle axe rebels. I threw my American flag in the trash. I'm not being president. I rebel. Yeah. Put that to the side. Lord's will comes first. My allegiance is to the Lord. So that comes first, you know what I mean? even over what I want to do. I don't want to go to Capitol Hill. You kidding me? That's Satan's circus. That's Satan's wheelhouses, Capitol Hill. That's his. He has a lot of wheelhouses. That's one of them. I don't want anything. Yeah. Can you imagine just being in these circular, endless conversations to nowhere with wicked people? I just keep on, talking about wickedness with them. Oh yeah, pro-abortion, pro-abortion. I don't want to talk about that. Screw that, you know what I mean? Yeah, we can sin all we want. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, I mean, screw that. Screw that. We don't want the responsibility of raising a child. We just want to sin, okay? And abort babies. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have those conversations. Screw that. Pro-life. Pro-life, as always. Breathe the fresh air. Pro-life, as always. Yes, indeed. Alive and well. Pro-life. So, anyways. So I got a little time to prepare before God sends me to D.C. to be president. I'm just kidding. If he pulls something like that, if God makes me popular enough, by his will, makes me popular enough, he's already made me have so many friends I didn't even anticipate. I just made friends with a pastor I never even met before. Like, hey, what's up? Oh, yeah. I've been to your church a few times. Yeah. So I'm like becoming friends with everybody by God's will. You know what I'm saying? And having people hate me and love me. But it seems like more people love me now, but that's God's will. They love me for some reason. Instead of hating me. Like normal. I'm like, so I swear, God's making people like me. He is. I'm not kidding. So he's gonna probably make me so popular that everyone's like, Adam for president. Adam for president 2028. Adam for president. You heard me right, the battle axe. I don't know anything about politics, and I don't want to live in the White House, but Adam for president. Yeah, right. I wouldn't last 2 seconds in that demonic circus. Yeah. Satan would totally surround me with politicians. I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? But, so yeah. But anyways, I do what I gotta do for the Lord, for his will. If he wants me there, I will go. And that's how reliable the battle axe is to the Lord. If he wants it to happen, I will go. You know what I mean? And he will make it happen. Even if the lottery has to fall on my head to go to D.C., he will make it happen. Yes, he will. Could be interesting. I'm curious about it, Protesting, maybe? Protesting for the first time. I've never protested before, like with the signs and stuff. I've never protested. Like I said before, you have to believe in something to protest. Believe in some cause to protest. I don't. I'm kind of believing in stuff now, but you actually have to believe in stuff to protest. No abortion. You have to believe in no abortion. Or pro-life. You have to believe in pro-life. Something. You have to believe on either side to protest. Either way. My whole life I didn't believe in anything. Yeah. Just my own selfish, just wanting to do my own thing, Just like many others. We just want to do our own thing and be left alone. That was me. But yeah, that would be pretty cool. I like believe in something enough to protest. You know what I mean? I believe in something enough to actually protest or support with signs that I've always seen my whole life. I believe in something finally to like carry a sign. I believe in this. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that'll happen. I don't know. Only God knows the future. Only God knows the future. But I will only protest if I believe in something. I won't do it just for show. Yeah. That's a lot of wasted time and energy to protest for show. That's a lot of waste. So before I protest, whatever it is, or try to support, I have to really believe it. You know what I'm saying, what is on my sign I'm holding. I have to actually believe what I'm holding in the sign. And, I'm just a bill going to Capitol Hill, going to Capitol Hill. Sounds boring, huh? I told you God makes me do boring things for His purposes. You know how many times I've been going to church for God's will? Boring. Church is boring. Even if they preach truth, it's boring. All right, I said it here now. I don't care if that offends people. Most churches are pretty boring. All around. All around. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I'm the gladiator, so I like the excitement. Speaking of Gladiator, Gladiator Part 2 is coming out. Oh, yeah. Gladiator Part 2. Oh, yeah. My favorite movie, Gladiator 1. There's a Gladiator Part 2. Indeed. So, yeah. Yeah. Like I said in a different video, I explained to Earl what I saw with the police and Ant-Man and other citizens. And Earl is convinced by what I explained, how bizarre it was, that Satan was behind that whole thing. Maybe that's God confirming that. Because it didn't make sense. I'm like, I'm like, man. So that's scary. Satan controls the police force. I'm not kidding. That's scary. So in a way, he does have weapons. In a way, Satan does have physical weapons if he can manipulate the police. I'm not kidding. And it makes sense. I review it. I review my interactions with the police throughout my life. I review it in my mind. Satan was behind the police. He was. Through all the interactions. It makes sense. Totally. Totally. I'm not kidding. So many bizarre things with the police. What they did, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. That, what? They said that, what? Huh? A lot of that throughout my life. But the fact that, God's like Satan's controlling the police. He's influencing the police. Satan is. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. It clicked. It clicked last night. I'm like, now it makes sense. Satan has a hand in the police force. He does. 100%. 100%. It's the only way I can explain what I saw. It's the only way I can explain what I saw. Especially recently. It's the only way I can explain it. It didn't make any sense. The whole thing. I went through the whole thing with Earl. I'm like, everything was cool. Me and Ant-Man were just talking and hanging out, having a good time. And then it escalated in like 20 minutes. 30 minutes, it escalated to absolute chaos. World War II in front of my face. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to witness a Rodney King situation. I'm not kidding. I'm like, how did this happen? And Earl's like, it was demonic. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Satan doing his thing, as always. So I got to remember that. Anytime I'm talking to the police, I'm talking to the devil. I got to remember that. I'm interacting with the devil.